Boris Johnson hilariously trolls EU with tie covered in fish as Brexit deal agreed. Boris Johnson has trolled the European Union by wearing a fish print tie on the day a post-Brexit trade deal was finally agreed. The Prime Minister was seen proudly donning the tie, which is covered in tiny fish, in pictures capturing the moment an agreement was struck between the UK and the EU, as well as during a Downing Street press conference this afternoon. Fishing proved to be one of the biggest stumbling blocks in post-Brexit negotiations. Mr. Johnson's choice of tie sparked a hilarious reaction on Twitter, with social media users claiming he was trolling Brussels. One wrote, "Boris's tie is covered in fish. Top trolling." Another Twitter user said, "Boris with the fish tie is just top-tier banter." A third posted, "Look at Boris's tie, he's trolling them." Another added, "Prime Minister Boris Johnson is trolling the EU with fish on his tie." A fifth tweeted, "Has Boris got fish on his tie? Great banter if so." One more said, "This man is a legend. He was wearing a fish tie as he broke the news of the #Brexit deal." In a number 10 press conference, Mr. Johnson declared the UK had managed to take back control as promised in the 2016 Brexit referendum. The Prime Minister said, "We have taken back control of our laws and our destiny. We have taken back control of every jot and tittle of our regulation in a way that is complete and unfettered. From January 1st we are outside the customs union and outside the single market. British laws will be made solely by the British Parliament, interpreted by British judges sitting in UK courts, and the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice will come to an end." But Mr. Johnson admitted he had been forced to give ground on the issue of fishing. He said, "The EU began with I think wanting a transition period of 14 years, we wanted 3 years, we've ended up at 5 years. I think that was a reasonable transition period, and I can assure great fish fanatics in this country that we will as a result of this deal be able to catch and eat quite prodigious quantities of extra fish." The Christmas Eve deal comes just a week before the transition period ends, with the UK leaving the single market and customs union. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said, "We have finally found an agreement. It was a long and winding road, but we have got a good deal to show for it. It is fair, it is a balanced deal, and it is the right and responsible thing to do for both sides."